Hi Capricorn, we're going to do your reading real quick. So, wow, I keep going through these cards. I keep getting the same thing. I'll tell you what I don't have showing here, but I feel really strong, which will probably come out. This Tower card is extremely strong. The Tower is some great upheaval, something come crashing down. It is regarding some sort of truth and clarity about something new, or I feel like a slash through a false pretense or mask. And then the Star card is very, very strong, pulling very, very strong energy, which the Star card is about hope, healing. We have the Seven of Swords. This is just pre-shuffle. I'm about to lay out a spread. But we have Seven of Swords, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's I don't know that I'm feeling hardcore, like hardcore deception, but some sort of maybe calculated manipulation, twisting stuff, So hi Capricorn, how are you? This is, of course, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general. You guys, there's the High Priestess. You guys, leave your manifestations and intentions in the comments if you'd like, so that it can circulate all over the world with the video, thousands and thousands of times. I love when you write your intentions in there. I will go through and add, thumbs up and affirm all your intentions. And if you don't want to write your own, I like when you write your own, but if you don't want to, you can just say I affirm or I accept or yes, okay, because I'm going to start the comments off with an intention for all of you. So we've got, you guys have an extremely strong energy, strong rating. The High Priestess, I'm not sure what I'm getting from that yet, but we've got the Devil card again. Of course, this is you. I wanted to call you Sagittarius. There could be a Sagittarius involved, but this Aquarius, this Tower card, the Devil card, and the Aquarius and the Star card are super freaking strong. Star cards are about hope, healing. Maybe this is something you've been obsessed with and just really, really hoping to be, vindicated, or somebody's deception revealed, something like that. Let's see what's this High Priestess. There's a little bit of a feeling of maybe even some obsession or ruminating on your end. So clarifying, the moon is, oh, that's not the moon. That's the High Priestess. So that's the Sun. The Sun, but look how it slides into that. Isn't that interesting? The Sun is, it's things illuminated. It could be hope, healing, which we would have twice here. Growth. So what's the High Priestess? The High Priestess is someone who's aloof. She's psychic, she knows things, but she doesn't really have to brag about it. She doesn't say, too much. Wow. Seven of Cups. Options. What's the Devil card in the Five of Swords? Nine of Wands. There's just I feel Magician too, which is good. Now's a really good time. You guys take some time to manifest right now. It's a really good time for manifesting astrologically. And again, put your intentions and manifestations in the comments, or at least say yes, and we'll keep that circulating with the video. But nine of Nine of Wands. What is that for? I need the Nine of Wands. I'm going to lay out an organized spread. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so there's been a lot of, it's been difficult, I think. Something that you've wanted to let go of, or that's been difficult, just you keep like a moth to a flame, maybe keep going back towards it. So let's lay out an organized spread, an actual spread. How are you guys? I hope you're well. Okay, see this, you guys, Okay, so there's a twin flame cycle. I don't know, maybe I need to do an extended. I just am trying to get back on the channel, and you know, I went through some shadow work and stuff, and the channel, the algorithm has like, I'm trying to get the channel back on track and put all my focus into that. But if there is an extended for this, it'll be below. Even if it's not for this specific one, there will be some extendeds, which I prefer to call almost personals, down below. They are timeless and they are amazing. They're my all-time best work. And I don't even post them if they don't turn out amazing. So they come through like personals. So there's forward motion towards, you know, let's see how that will apply to this. There's something that you can't let go of. I got that moth to a flame. Holding back. There's an element of holding back, taking action towards. Interesting. Okay. Tell me Cappy's energy, current energy. Whoa. Okay, so Hermit and holding back. I just said that. Holding back. You're holding back, probably trying to close off yourself to it. Okay. Yeah. The Four of Swords is. Okay, you're holding. So here's what's happening, I think. This is a lot to get without the card saying it. We're going to keep going. But I feel like you're holding back your communication, even though it's really bugging you. Like you want to communicate. Can you guys see this? Let me raise my light a little. You want to communicate and you are having to refrain from it. But it's like then when you get the chance to communicate, is there some like, there's like still some underlying anger or something. Snappy, mad. Oh, goodness. Okay. Y'all, come on. Y'all's energy is so strong. Okay, so the Lovers, it's a decision. That's an Emperor. Could be divine masculine. Ten of Pentacles. So a decision between two people. Definitely a soul connection here, but there might have been a karmic connection too. I think and I hope that you guys are keeping yourselves busy working on your pentacles or your work. Because this is being in your power. This is being in your power. The Emperor, the Aries energy, the Lovers is a decision. Could be I told you guys that Devil card keeps coming out. So that's your person. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look where else I split the deck. Yeah, you've got a lot of you have a twin flame. Now, please don't let twin flame, you know, a connection that you feel like is twin flame, it's not supposed to hold you back from your other things. Because separation is not supposed to, you're supposed to grow through separation, not shrink, okay? Not become less. You're not going to bring the union together. You're not going to progress if you aren't progressing personally. You have to progress personally. You have to move forward. You have to be your best person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. There's Libra, and there's obviously Capricorn, there's Aries, there's Sag, and there's Gemini. We also have Leo, Pisces. Super strong reading. Your person looks like they are tied to something we're going to clarify. Also, this placement could be, you know, what you cannot see is obsessed, addicted. We're going to clarify. In the advice section position, you've got self-love, self-care. And then in the outcome, you've got 2 of Cups. So you've got you definitely have a reunion coming. cooperation, collaboration. There's another 3. You guys keep your eyes out for 3s. Pay attention to your dreams too, please. The Sun card. Celebration, happiness, growth. Sun card. Okay, tell me, okay, just real quick, what happened in the recent past? Page of Swords just almost flew out. Maybe you're mad because somebody chose the wrong person. What's next? Hangman. Just almost flew out. Page of Pentacles. Apology, I think. Tell me about this High Priestess. Cappy, you may be mad because somebody, the person that you're really thinking about or ruminating over or wanting was not as loyal to you as you were to them. It made you feel like an option. I don't think that it was that easy as you're feeling. Okay, so I'm missing something, obviously. Let me try and tap into this. So the Hangman is seeing things through a new perspective, but it's also could be holding back to gain clarity because of options and confusion. So in the recent past, the Hierophant is truth and ethics and tradition. Sorry, I'm blocking the cards. Skimped out. Somebody skimped out. There was confusion, but Hangman and High Priestess. The Capricorn, does somebody make or somebody tell or did somebody block block you or have you stop talking to them because of someone else? There's a drama queen in here for sure. And maybe this person that you're dealing with is just like not as strong as you and too easily, you may have lost some respect. I will tell you, I mean, there's some manipulative energy here. And I keep getting the Sun card. Leo, maybe, what's that? Yeah. Wow. The Sun card, illumination, deception is going to be exposed. I mean, I just don't see how I can even get around it. Or maybe I'm drawing too many cards. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, Star and the Moon together. What somebody thought that wasn't. It was like maybe somebody made themselves look better, or I don't know. There's some sort of exposed, some sort of, it could be an addiction exposed, but I don't think so. I think it's addiction as in addicted to someone, or somebody wouldn't let somebody go and like had to win at all costs. Used deception to get their way and made it so, I mean, I hate saying it, it sounds really bad, but like convince someone to cut it off with someone else. You maybe, I don't, okay. Okay, let's do a different spread. Capricorn's energy, wanting to communicate. You're curious. Ace of Cups. Overall energy is a new beginning in life. You may be getting someone new. But let's see what's going on with your person. 3 of Cups. So it could be breaking, I guess. How they see you. Tranquility ahead. 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Painful ending. How do they view the situation right now? Oh, too many cards. But let's look at them. 2 of Pentacles, balancing act. Heavily burdened, a lot of emotion. See that? It's like they're barely able to do it. Deception. Wow, you guys are in... Your person is going through it. This person is going through a lot. What are their next steps? They're going to communicate with you, I believe, but they're a little fearful of it. Cycle completion. That's good. Okay. What is hidden? What's behind the scenes? Scarcity mindset for... Okay. So you can't see, but this other situation is falling apart. And for a lot of you, it might even involve marriage, a high-level relationship. This is always twin flame for me. The dandelion, y'all's energy is super, super strong. I think I already said that. What's the outcome? Tell me more about the outcome. Okay. I need to shuffle. There's tension building there with, someone else and someone deceptive. But it's just increasing, I think, a desire to get out of there, to be happy. Why do we keep getting that High Priestess? Why do we keep getting the High Priestess? Other than the obvious is that there's something hidden. Reclaiming who you are. All you need to do is believe in yourself. Reclaiming who you are. Never give up on something you really want. Bubbles, goldfish. Amber. Oh. So I think the High Priestess might have to do with investigating, like wanting to know. Do they know or do they want? About the past or return. Prince of Wands, taking action. So somebody looks like they want to come forward, but somebody is really going through a lot. There's a huge karmic cycle happening here. What does Capricorn need to know? Oh my gosh. See, it won't stop. The star card. Why do I keep getting the star card? Hope's healing. Balancing out. I'm missing something though. 3 Cups. Hangman again. I don't know, you guys. I hope this made sense. It was confusing. I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave. Well, let me get you an oracle because hopefully you guys let me know. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to post these reading because it's like didn't make sense to me, but I have to remind myself it doesn't have to make sense to me as long as it makes sense to you. What's happening here is what's falling apart that you cannot see with someone else is, I think, bringing someone closer to you. So, I know, hold on, I feel something. Okay, compassion. I feel like maybe there's a need for you to know not to be angry or show anger towards this person, because they need a safe place. When they reach out, or maybe there's a need to let them know. If this is your story, if this person, if you got, gypped by somebody stealing someone away, or your person being misled to or tempted or something like that, and they reach out, it may be counterproductive for you to, not be just real sweet and open to them. Because I think that's what's holding it up. There's a need for compassion. And the Dalai Lama said, and I was weird because I was saying this out loud before your reading. The Dalai Lama said, yeah, there we go. Okay, it kind of makes sense now. The Dalai Lama said, if you want others to be happy, show compassion. If you want to be happy, show compassion. So it says, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on love and light that's within everyone. So, I mean, one way, if you're really struggling to not brew about how someone wronged you, that third party or whatever, one way that has helped me in the past when I've been wronged is to say, just remind myself that everybody has different experiences, and everybody's trying to get their needs met. Now, some people's needs are selfish, right, and just me. But even at that real extreme level, there's typically something going on in their brain chemistry that's amplifying, the take part of their brain, and not I know. I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just saying, try and find a way to be compassionate. Not to be a doormat or get walked on, but to be compassionate. Also, I'm feeling 3s and 2s. So, and 2, 2, 2, and then 2, 2, 2, 3, right when I said that. So, not focus, but watch out for those numbers. 3s represent a lot of things to me. 2s are decisions, right? Everything is a decision. How much time you decide to spend on worrying about it. We can easily say, I can't help it. Yeah, we can. We really can. I mean, it really could go either way. It's really up to you. It's hard, but it's a decision. So that's the 2s. And then the 3s. 3s have been pulling real strong dream energy for me lately. 3s are progress. But additionally for me, they are pulling a ton of dreams, fantasies. Make sure you think about things in the way that you want them to be, instead of thinking about things in the way that you don't want them to be. So keep your eye out for 2s and 3s. Put your intentions in the comments. Let's manifest. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye, Cappy.